Hello, everyone, and welcome to Beyond Selling. Now, this is the first podcast in a series of podcasts that we are going to be talking about different topics, different genres, and so on and so forth. So, for today's first session, we have an interesting topic that's called breaking down silos, agile principles, and pharma omnichannel marketing. But we're not just going to be limiting it to pharma space. It's going to be more of an interaction between myself and Aaryendr. So, Aaryendr belongs from the pharma space. He's a seasoned leader. He has worked with various companies such as Advanced Enzymes, Thermo Fisher, RPG Life Sciences, and others. Aaryendr, thanks a lot for being on this podcast with us.
Thank you so much for having me on this show.
Okay, so a quick introduction about myself. My name is Aaryendr. I'm the host of this podcast. I have been a digital marketing trainer that I transitioned into the SaaS space and then pursuing my career as a sales enablement, partner enablement, and multitude of other things. So let's begin with the first question and, of course, more of a discussion. Now, when we talk about traditional marketing or digital marketing or omni-channel marketing and so on and so forth, what are the most significant silos you have observed in traditional pharmaceutical marketing, and what specific challenges do these silos create for delivering a cohesive customer experience? Now you can talk about your experience and I can talk about the experiences that I have with the SaaS space.
Sure. And that's, to be very honest, that's quite a good, interesting question. So apparently, as we all know, that's a very common word that we say. All of them are working in silos, but that's the one of the biggest hindrance in any organization or any industry as such has the issue with, right? So when you talk about silos, right? In any organization that you go, right, be it pharma, be it SaaS, Arun will agree to this, is all of them have various verticals, various divisions that work in enhancing the and growth for an organization, right? Let me give an example for pharma. In pharma, we have regulatory, which makes sure about all the regulatory compliance related to a particular drug or even healthcare at large. And then we have sales team, then we have marketing team, and all of them have their own KPIs, right, for driving. And all of these sometimes happens that all of those KPIs are so laser point focused that everybody's just making sure about just delivering their KPI. They do not tend to take a step back, think from a bigger picture, and then work towards it. And hence, what happens is towards the end user, who is your customer, feels distorted about the communication, about the brand, about the image, and what are your core offerings, right? So this is what I've seen in pharma and even in biosciences or devices, right? Sales is trying to drive something else. They have their different narratives. Marketing is driving some different narratives, and the regulatory is driving something else. That's what have been my experience with pharma.
Yeah, so again, I can completely resonate with it because even in the SaaS domain, right? There have been instances that I have seen wherein a seller would go and position our product in a different way compared to the marketing collaterals that are being sent out, compared to what a customer success team a member would talk, and compared to an onboarding member. So yes, there is a difference in communication. There are challenges associated with that too, and then the customer is not really sure what is going on. Like a seller would go and pitch something saying that, hey, this is what we're going to be offering. And while it transitions to maybe an onboarding team or a customer success team, the narrative kind of changes and they're like, no, this is not what we are looking for. This is what we are looking for. So yes, I've seen teams work in silos. And for a lot of growing startups, that's a major pain point is what I would say.
Absolutely.
Now, moving on to question number two that I have for you, and again, a point of discussion is why is the concept of truly omni-channel approach so crucial for pharma industry today? What's at stake if they don't evolve beyond these siloed structures?
Omnichannel has been used very loosely. It's like just a buzzword across industries, specifically in pharma. Like now, for example, omnichannel means if any of the team members, right, either it's your sales team, either it's your marketing team, or for that matter, even your CEO is talking about a particular point, right? I'm just giving an example over here. They should talk exactly the same language. I mean to say that exactly the same topic. If you have your leaders promoting something different, your sales team is talking about something different, your marketing is talking about different, your production is guys talking about something different, it's not omni-channel, right? And now I'm coming to a pharma experience. Now in pharmaceutical, it happens very, very commonly, right? Now, for example, my rep or what we call as MRs or representatives who goes to a doctor talks about a particular brand. Maybe let's give an example over here. For example, paracetamol. It goes and talks about the importance of paracetamol in treatment of XYZ or anything else. Then my organization tends to talk about any antacid and it's not a painkiller. Now, my rep is talking about painkiller. My company is talking about antacid. There is no overlap between these. Hence, what happened is, as an end consumer, right, your HCPs or your doctors tend to be confused. Okay, what is the specialty of this organization? So, what exactly means as an omnichannel is right communication, right time, and right channel. These are the three most important thing about an omnichannel will be. And once you follow these things, right channel, the right time, and the right communication, what happens is you create a seamless experience for your end customer. Hence, your trust tends to be built up upon more and more on your as a brand, right? People tend to believe more. Now, what happens is as well, one more thing. We are living in a world of very fast forward life, right? You have quick commerce, you have AI. Anyone has a very short focus duration. And if you're not able to communicate a seamless experience to them, they have lost, right? They have lost the experience, they have lost the touch with your brand, and you have lost it. Hence, it is really important to create an omni-channel experience across all the platforms. All your stakeholders need to talk the same thing. But one closing line is simply walk the talk and talk the walk, and across all the verticals. And this way, you will be able to create an omni-channel experience, which is far, far beyond just good.
Yeah, so I would say not just SaaS. I think omnichannel is, again, as you rightly said, it's a buzzword being used by a lot of marketers. Now, from a SaaS point of view, right? Personally, what I see omnichannel as is multi-touch point wherein you are interacting with a prospect or a customer through different mediums of communication. So, be it an email, be it a web push notification, or any other medium that you want to take it up. So, yes, you rightly said that the narrative has to be same, and same goes for SaaS. That yes, whatever the communication that's being rolled out, it should be in sync with the product offerings. It should kind of not just talk about product, it should also talk about the value proposition that it offers and the kind of impact that it will bring about in the lives of the prospect. It could be on the basis of working, it could be on the basis of how they're able to save time, it could be on the basis of how they're able to save cost, and multiple other parameters. Perfect. I think so. That was all from my side for this podcast. We'll of course have a series of them, and we'll be interacting more on different topics. So thank you.
I'm looking forward to it.